Dr. Mike Brum, Swine Consultancy in North Mankato, Minnesota. I was part of the tag team with Nate Brown where we were talking about throughput. Don't not just lower your cost of production, but be sure you get product through your barn. Revenue is also part of it. And in looking at the revenue side, one of the things I spent a fair amount of time on was looking at the history of carcass weight, sale weight, and where are we going to be in the future. Biggest message was we have added 1.3 pounds to carcass weight every year since 1977. That trend line has an R-squared of 0.98. It's a given pigs are going to be heavier next year than this year. If we stay on trend line, the U.S. average in 10 years from now will be a 220-pound carcass at least, and maybe even heavier. And that has a lot of implications in a barn, because now we have to have gating, we have to have feeders, all of that go into that to deal with heavy pigs, because a 220-pound carcass is a 295-pound or 300-pound average live weight. That means half of the pigs are bigger. And we spent some time looking at space requirement, and how do you manage barns, and what goes on there also as part of my discussion.
Hi, my name is Nate Brown. I'm the swine sales manager for the Vita Corporation. There are a lot of factors that go into throughput and optimizing profits. And if you combine all of those factors and calculate that out, you can determine where that level of profitability is. The first place they probably should look for optimizing throughput, I think the thing that has the most impact is that they have to be doing a good job of marketing their pigs. That is getting, the phrase in the industry is get the right pigs on the right truck at the right time. That has just such a huge impact. As we've taken pigs heavier and heavier as an industry, and packer grids have changed to accommodate that, there are a lot of penalties for selling pigs too light and selling pigs too heavy, and those penalties are measured in tens of dollars per pig. So that is probably, to optimize throughput to improve profits, selling or marketing pigs effectively is extremely important.
Swine Summit and other events like this, just like World Pork Expo or Minnesota Pork Congress, two things come out of it. One, obviously, quality speakers that bring you latest information and update and challenge your thinking, if you will. And the other is all of the hallway discussions. Many cases, you're working every day, you don't spend time talking to producers. Used to be everyone had 20 sows, you just went and talked to your neighbor. Well, not your neighbor doesn't have a 5,000 sow operation. You don't just go talk to them about problems. So you spend a lot of time in the hallway visiting with other producers, and in the case of this event and World Pork Expo and those, is you also get a chance with some of the vendors to have some discussions, to learn possibly how to use products differently, better, whatever, that might have been recommended to you by your veterinarian, or Dean Kaler might have done it here with Vita Plus. So a lot of value for coming here.
I don't know that I could put just one value point on it, because I think everybody comes here maybe with different expectations or things that they're looking to get away from. A business side, I know as a team, a swine team, when we planned this, we're really trying to provide producers information they can hopefully take home to their operation tomorrow and utilize to improve their operation. We also want to provide information that they can maybe take home tomorrow and think about, things that are longer term, bigger picture things. So those two things from the business side. And then the third thing is we like to come here every year and enjoy ourselves and have fellowship and some laughs and so on with our customers and friends in the industry. That's important. I mean, why do we do this? It can't all be business. You have to have some fun as well. So we try to incorporate that into it, and we hope the producers feel the same way.